Good afternoon. Well, still it's morning. It's only 10 o'clock, but it's still. Anyway, so it's Saturday, February 17th. And yesterday, I didn't work out. So, I got home and I worked on the purse. I finished the purse. And I'm not happy with the purse. It's way bigger than I thought it would be. And I did a crappy job with sewing the fabric on the inside. So, and because I got tired after a while of doing it, I don't have patience to do stuff like that for a long period of time. I don't really enjoy that part. So, whatever. I'll keep it. I'll make it. I'll keep it. It still looks good. Nobody, like, on the outside it looks wonderful. It looks like a great purse. I just have to make the straps and do all that stuff. So on the outside it looks wonderful. It's just the inside doesn't look so great. So because I'm keeping it for myself and it's not going to be like this regular day-to-day purse, I'm going to have, I want to find, you know, ways to keep it closed and stuff, but, and make a strap. Other than that, it's great. I like it. Anyway, so it didn't work out last night. I ate like shit. So last night I had chicken fingers, coconut shrimp, two jumbo coconut shrimp, and what else did I have? Jumbo coconut shrimp. And I had something else. Oh, mozzarella sticks. And I had a donut. I had 2 Boston cream donuts. And you know what happens, and I noticed that this morning, is sitting there talking to my husband, having a conversation with my husband, because he's eating something. I feel like I need to, because I'm bored, or I feel like I have to eat something. So I participate in what he's eating, and if 99% of the time he's eating shit. So, I have to be more aware of that. You know, I wasn't drinking anything bad. I had my water, fruit infused water. He offered me some, I think it was cream soda or something, and I said no. So I have to be mindful of the dumb moments, the non-thinking moments. So we'll see. I'll have to pay attention to that. Today is a crazy day. I didn't go do kickboxing because I had to do errands because I'm driving a friend somewhere that's 2 hours away. So I have to get my errands done now instead of going kickboxing. And I know that's an excuse because it really, really is, but it's also the truth. So I don't know what the rest of the day is going to bring. So, you know, I want to touch base on a couple of things that I saw on Facebook. So a lot of people are talking about our president and our Congress and all of this stuff, and how they're not doing anything to protect our children and allowing semi-automatics and blah, 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 blah. So here's my thought. So I am not a gun-owning person. Never wanted or felt the need to own a gun. Anyway, so I know lots of people who do own guns, and to each his own. You own, and I know people, I have family members who like have a freaking gun store in their house. To each his own, that's fine. You know, I don't really care. And I don't understand the purpose, because I'm a very logical person. So, you know, I don't understand the reason behind having a gun that you can shoot, you know, like, I don't know. So anyway, so I don't really think that banning these guns or these type of guns, or you know, banning the things that make it so that way you don't have to pull the trigger so much and all that stuff. I don't think banning that stuff is going to stop these mass murders. Do I think it will make it a little bit harder for them to happen? Yes, because if it's harder for you to get, the less likely you will get it. Just like drugs, you know, if it's harder for you to get, the less likely you'll get high. My hair's looking crazy today. But I don't think it will stop it. Just like getting high isn't going to stop. If you take the drugs out of the environment, the person's just going to follow the drugs. So it's not like it's going to stop it completely. I think we need to find the reason as to why they're happening, and why is it happening so often, and why do our children feel the need to, you know, years ago, growing up, when I was growing up, everybody would say going postal because of that guy who went into the post office and shot everybody up. And I don't remember why it was. I think he was mentally ill. I don't remember. So a lot of times they blame mental illness for people's actions, and I don't think that's always the answer. I do think that's some of the cause, because something mentally has triggered in their mind to cause them to act so irrational. But I don't think that's the total answer to it. You can't say, oh, this person has da-da-da-da-da. I think there's something that flipped that switch for that person, causing them to go irrational. What it is, I don't know. But I think that's how we solve this problem. And because we've become a society for quick answers and quick resolutions, we're not willing to actually investigate and see. Now, it's a trend for all of these murders, these mass murders, the church shooting, Columbine, all of these places. Well, the church shooting isn't really a good example because he did it for racist issues. But, you know, Columbine and Sandy Hook and, you know, the school shootings anyway. There's a trend within the school shootings. You know, these children were bullied and felt isolated, and so they felt that they should go and take revenge on those who hurt them and anybody associated with them. And they saw the entire school as the problem, not just the individuals who they had a problem with. So that leads me to start to believe that it's also social media, because now social media has actually made it so that way, you know, the teasing doesn't stop. And I've said this before, and I don't think I've said this on here, but I've said it before to friends and family. You know, when I was growing up, I was teased a lot, and you know, the teasing would stop when I left school, or when I left a certain area. The teasing would stop, and I would go into my comfort zone, you know, where my friends are, my home, you know, my environment where I felt comfortable, and the teasing would stop. Children don't really necessarily have that. And I have a niece who I see it every single day with her, and I have to always remind her. So social media, your page is your page, and you have complete control over who sees your page and who doesn't. And if somebody is bullying you on your page, block them. Get them the fuck out of there. They don't need to be a part of that. Your page is your page, and you should be able to say whatever the hell you want on your page and do whatever the hell you want on your page. And if people don't like it, they can keep scrolling. And if they're friends with you and they don't like it, then they can unfriend you. And just like if you don't like what they're saying to you, about you, or comments or whatever it is, you can unfriend them and they don't have to follow you anymore. It's that simple. You do not have to be subjected to criticism that is unwanted, unjustified, any of that stuff, or harassment on your own page. You just don't have to deal with that. It's your damn page. So if that means that you block everybody except for 5 people because you don't want them to say you're ugly, and you really are, who cares? That's your page, it's your world, you do you. You know, that's basically what our kids are so invested in trying to be the most popular and have the most friends and have the most likes, that they're willing to subject themselves to this emotional abuse every single day in order to be popular. And I think as a society, we are allowing this as parents to happen, and we're failing our children as parents. You know, you need, and I've always told my boys that, you know, if you don't like somebody, don't talk to them. Don't fuck with them. Don't, you know, that's your prerogative. You don't have to deal with it. You know, you are in control of your own world and your own environment. And it's that simple. And so, you know, I think that that's where we become, because we want, our children have become so obsessed with having the most likes and the most views and the most friends and, you know, being the most popular and being a hit on YouTube and, oh my God, going viral. Going viral isn't always a good thing, because the content that you're saying is always going to be criticized. You can ask any Hollywood individual, any actor, any actress, any comedian, any singer, any rapper, anybody who is popular has good feedback and has bad feedback, because you will never make every single person in this world happy, ever. So I think that we need, with social media, we need to teach our children that, in addition, that though this is a great tool to have to keep in contact with friends and loved ones and see all the great funny things, that we also need to teach them that there's going to be criticism that they don't like. There's going to be comments that they don't like. There's going to be hurtful comments. I mean, just scroll through, you know, our, you know, scroll through Pink's page on Instagram and you see mean things. Scroll through, you know, I seen somebody talking about Remy Ma and her boobs being saggy. And, you know, who the hell are you to judge about her boobs? You know, like, get the hell out of here. Like, leave her boobs alone. They're real. She's not plastic. So we need to teach our children that even though you're on social media, you're open to the world. You're open to the world to see. Your comments, your pictures, everything is open to the world. So if you don't want their feedback, then you need to be private. Which means that's going to limit your views, your likes. So what? Because the only person that's important to you is you. How you feel about you is what's most important. Because then that will ricochet outward. If you think you're the shit, so will everybody else. And there are going to be some people who think you're not the shit. But that's their problem. You know, my saying has been always, and my sister will confirm this, if I can't achieve it, it's unachievable. Because I think that I am capable of doing every single thing when I put my mind to it. There is nothing that I cannot do. I honestly believe that. Now, I may not do it as good as Joe Schmo or, you know, somebody else, but I still can do it. And I may make myself look like a jackass doing it, but I still can do it. And nobody's going to tell me I can't. Because I believe in me. Even with all of the extra weight that I have, the belly that makes me look like I'm pregnant, the big booty, the big thighs, you know, I don't care. Because I love me. I think I'm the shit. I think I'm great. I'm a catch. I'm a good friend. I'm a good mom. I'm a good daughter. I'm a good wife. I'm good at everything I do. And I make sure that. I make sure that I give 100% every single time. So that way not one single person can ever say, she was a suck off. And when I go to sleep at night, I can smile and say, I did that. I never regret, because I always give 100. And I know that when I do something, I did it to my best capabilities. It's that simple. So that's it for today. So I think that that's what we need to do as a society, is we need to educate our kids when we're giving them, you know, social media. And so that's it for today. So I hope everybody has a great day. Enjoy your day. I'm going to go and buy some envelopes so I can mail out some payments. and get my shit together. And then I'm going to go for this long-ass ride. So you guys have a great day. You know what I say every single day. You know what it is. The best investment you can make is in yourself. What are you investing in yourself today? Well, today I'm investing quality time with a friend who needs me. That's what I'm investing in. So you guys have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.